Hello and welcome to Gym Fluent. My name is Mark, and without wasting your time, let's start this workout. Today's video is about which is better, high intensity interval training or steady state cardio. A man named Kenneth H. Cooper came up with the concept of aerobics in the 1960s. Originally aerobics, through the aerobics point system, measured the effectiveness of different exercises and activities for improving cardiovascular health. This led to creating the term we use today known as cardio, aka what we gym brothers don't do but should do. Over a period of time, the main focus of these aerobic-based exercises began changing from improving cardiovascular health to helping people lose weight and burn fat. And this does indeed make a lot of sense, since cardio exercises does certainly help people lose weight by burning excess calories, and also helps people burn fat by activating the fat-burning aerobic energy pathway in the body. This aerobic energy pathway is the energy system in your body that uses stored fat, after being converted into fatty acids in combination with oxygen and other chemicals to produce the body's sole source of energy known as ATP. As long as this pathway is used, more and more fat will be burned. Science initially believed that the best way to activate this pathway is by performing long-duration, low-intensity exercises such as long-distance cycling, jogging or swimming. This then led to the creation of other forms of cardio exercises today, such as using an elliptical machine, dance classes, Zumba and SoulCycle. Even though low-intensity cardio is still the exercise king of weight loss and fat burning today, there is a new type of exercise that has appeared and is now challenging for the crown. The biggest complaint with low-intensity cardio exercises is how long it takes to do, which often takes more than an hour. Cardio might seem to be fun and exciting when it's done for the first time, but over time as you get into the groove of things it starts to feel repetitive, long and frankly speaking boring. Which means as more people over time become bored they will lose interest, which then means more people will quit. And for some people, they simply do not have the time in the busy modern world we all live in. Now the question, is low-intensity cardio exercises really the best option to burn fat and calories? The science today says, probably not. This is where the challenger to low-intensity cardio steps in the ring to try and take the crown. This challenger is known as high-intensity interval training. High-intensity interval training, as the name suggests, is any training program that is performed in intervals at a high intensity. High-intensity interval training, also called HIIT for short, is a training method with alternating periods of short high-intensity activity with periods of low-intensity recovery. For example, a popular exercise for HIIT is alternating sprinting with walking. Each sprint interval lasts between 5 to 20 seconds and each walk interval will also last between 5-20 seconds. Now the more in shape and fit you are, the higher the exertion to rest ratio will become. For example, if you're really fit, you might be sprinting for 30 seconds and walking for 10. Someone that is less fit might be sprinting for 10 seconds and walking for 30. The total session length varies between 5 to 20 minutes, and because of the intensity, should only be done 3 days a week. When added together, that's a maximum of only 60 minutes of exercise per week. Okay, that sounds cool, but what is the sweet science behind this? When the body goes through intense activity, it needs to be able to keep up with the energy demand. One way of doing so is by secreting high levels of fat-releasing hormones known as catecholamines into the bloodstream. The more catecholamines, the more quickly fat is broken down into free fatty acids. Free fatty acids are then used to replenish energy stores. Studies have also shown that HIIT creates a strong EPOC effect. EPOC, which is short for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, is the extra oxygen your body needs in order to recover after an intense activity. The more oxygen you take in also means more calories are being burned. This effect can last up to 24 hours after the workout. However, other studies have shown that the amount of calories being burned during EPOC isn't all that much, with at most an extra 60 calories being burned. There are also a few drawbacks. High-intensity interval training is extremely demanding. People might drop out of low-intensity cardio because it's long and boring, but people can also drop out of HIIT because it's just too hard on the body. High-intensity interval training might also cause joint pain due to the high impact, and over time, might lead to serious injuries. Another aspect is low-intensity cardio can actually be done every day, while HIIT, however, requires plenty recovery time, which can cause interference with other exercise routines. At the end of the day, it comes down to which type you enjoy doing the most and which one you will stick to. Me personally, I like jumping rope and going for long walks on the beach. Wow, that sounded like my Tinder bio. So that's a wrap. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, then hit the subscribe and like button. Comment below which type you prefer. Check out this video that's just popped up on screen, and until the next gym session, keep repping it out.